My name's LevitateUSA. I'm the founder and CEO of LiquaDry. We started in 1999 and we make the world's best grass juice powder. The quality of our powder starts here on our farms. We have about 1,200 acres of certified organic farm ground. And what makes this farm ground so unique is the abundance of minerals. This valley was ancient seabed for a long time. Then we had about 20 million years of very heavy volcanic activity providing a mineral base. Then for about 30 of the last 40,000 years, we were under Lake Bonneville. So we had in-sea lake bed. Then about 10,000 years ago, Lake Bonneville drained. And since then, the severe watershed from big sections of rural central Utah have been draining into this valley and evaporating, all that time depositing a very rare abundance of minerals. So we have ancient seabed, the extensive volcanic activity, the inland Lake Bonneville, and then the severe watershed evaporation. For all this time, all added up, we just have a rare abundance of minerals and very rich soil. Our farms are all certified organic, and we don't use any chemicals, no commercial fertilizers, all natural ingredients, mined sulfur, gypsum, compost, and then crop rotation in order to build and add to our soil and have sustainable farming practices. All of this grows very healthy, nutritious crops. In fact, dairy farmers from Nevada and even as far as California harvest crops from this valley because their cows do so well. They'll pay extra money for these crops. So that's the farming. From there, it's really important that we harvest at the right time. There's a narrow window in time in the crop's maturity where the leaves have optimal nutrition. And this time window is typically about 1 to 1.5 weeks in length. So we stagger our planting so that we're always harvesting at that optimal maturity. Now, all this is about growing and harvesting a really healthy crop. And that's important. But now we got to process that crop and take it to a finished product. And when we do this, it's important to understand our core philosophy and belief is that the best nutrition is provided by nature. There are thousands of chemical compounds, which include protein, enzyme structures, chlorophyll, carotenoids, ORAC, antioxidants, and on and on and on. There are thousands of chemical compounds, and most of them we don't really know much about. And our body has been taking in these natural food sources for a long time. And so we really believe that the best nutrition comes from freshly harvested plants, fruits, vegetables, in this case, grass. Our mission is really very simple. From here, it's simply about protecting those nutrients and not degrading them. Once the grass is harvested, we transport it quickly and juice it and cool it in order to maintain the fresh attributes. Because grass is very high in protein and there's a lot of very active enzymes. The crop, once harvested, will lose its fresh quality very quickly. So it's juiced and cooled to 35 degrees to stabilize it. From there, it is dried in our proprietary bioactive dehydration process, in which case it's heated to 106 degrees for less than 2 minutes. Of all the things we do to protect the nutrition, this is really the most important. Because many of the compounds in natural fruits and vegetables and grass are very heat sensitive. Chlorophyll, for example, at 107 degrees, the chlorophyll will begin to coagulate. You'll see very slow coagulation where the chlorophyll starts dropping out of solution and leaving a yellow liquid. However, at only 110 degrees, 3 more degrees, the coagulation is instantaneous. The chlorophyll drops out of solution and you have this yellow liquid. We also start to see change in color, flavor, aroma, and other nutritional qualities as well. And so this stuff is really heat sensitive. And the 106 degrees was very carefully determined in order to not damage these nutrients. From there, we've produced a product that we can mix back in water. You can take the juice powder, stir it in water, put it next to fresh squeezed juice, and they're virtually indistinguishable. Whether you're looking at organoleptic qualities such as color, flavor, aroma, or nutritional qualities, there's virtually no degradation. So we have essentially preserved the natural qualities of fresh cut grass. We have produced the best product ever. Now from there, we got to continue to protect it while on the shelf. It's dry, so it's stable, but we've got to protect it from oxygen. So we use oxygen-free packaging and either oxygen absorbers or a nitrogen gas flush to displace the oxygen. Our warehouse temperatures are cool, 65 degrees, in order to help protect those unstable compounds and ultimately deliver a fresh, quality product to our customers.